Hey Happy Fam, come on in. Today we're making cinnamon rolls out of this. I've always loved recipes that have a little bit of an unusual ingredient, and today's recipe we're making cinnamon rolls, and it's from Martha Stewart, and she uses a potato in her cinnamon rolls. And so I already know that this is going to be an amazing recipe because admittedly my mom is a baker and she used to make bread all the time with potatoes. So what potatoes do is it actually adds a little bit of a chewy texture to the cinnamon rolls, and it just like gives it a very nice fluffy but also kind of elastic type texture. And so I can't wait to try this recipe. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need to boil this and mash it up thoroughly, okay? If you don't have a ricer, you just really wanna be diligent about mashing up your potatoes very thoroughly, okay? Then you're gonna need eggs, flour, butter, you're gonna need warm milk and some active yeast, active traditional yeast, and you're also going to need sugar and a little bit of salt. I'll have all the ingredients down in the bottom below for you, okay? So without further ado, let's dive right into this. Two and a quarter teaspoon of this sorry, did I say it was active yeast? It's the, so it's the active dry yeast, not the instant dry yeast, okay? So this one will require a little bit of time to bloom. The instant dry yeast will actually bloom instantly, so there's no need to wait. But for this, we're gonna have to wait at least for 5 to 10 minutes for it to bloom. So once it's done blooming, I'll show you what to do next. As you can see here, my yeast and milk mixture has already bloomed. So I'm just gonna dump that into my stand mixture. Okay, and we're gonna add our butter. Okay, we're going to add our potatoes, and I've already measured it out. One medium-sized russet potato is about 1 cup and 1/4, okay? So that's why it's in that funky mold. Okay. Then to that, I'm going to add 1 egg. And then I'm also going to add my kosher salt. Okay. Okay, beautiful. And then I'm gonna add half of my flour, and then I'll add the other half later. And on medium speed, we're gonna mix it on medium speed, and then I'm going to slowly incorporate the rest of the flour. And you also just want to stop it every now and then and just scrape off the sides and make sure everything is well incorporated. So now I'm going to just slightly knead it for a little bit more. Ooh, this dough is beautiful. Love this. Look how nice and soft and supple it is. gonna sit here and rise for about 6 hours, and then after 6 hours we will roll it out and make cinnamon rolls. It's been about 10 hours and my dough has more than doubled in size. So it's time to roll it out into a rectangle and form little cinnamon rolls. So let's go ahead and lightly dust my work surface. Okay. And I'm just gonna kind of knead it for a little bit. Ooh, this dough is so beautiful. It just feels so light and I can't explain it, but it just feels so nice. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead now and roll it into a rectangle. Do is I'm going to start rolling it. Score it, so right there in the middle, then half again, and then half again. Okay, and then each of these has to be 3. So 1, okay, 1 right here, and 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and cut it through. So these are going to proof a little bit longer, maybe for another hour or so, and then they'll be ready to bake once they're done proofing. Okay, so you're just going to put them in a nice warm place for like another hour, and then come back and we're ready to bake cinnamon rolls. Okay, my cinnamon rolls have proofed, and that's how they look. And even the tiny one got big, so the tiny one grew up. Okay, so let's put these in the oven now. So you're gonna put them in a preheated oven at 350. Gorgeous. And this really should cool before you dive on in, but just for the video I'm going to try one. But it is super hot. Okay, I'm going to take the little tiny one for myself, and I made my cream cheese icing here, so I'm just gonna top that off. So good. The texture is like the most perfect chewy texture. I don't know if you can see it here, but it's just when you pull it apart, it just, oh, it's hot. But look at that. Ooh, so nice. Just the most perfect chewy texture. It's light and fluffy. And the cinnamon is so good. That potato makes a world of difference. And excuse me. If Martha recommends it, well, Martha knows best. So I definitely recommend you trying this recipe during the holidays. And if you have any more videos or recommendations or recipes you'd like me to make, then just let me know down below in the comments section. Until next time, I'm Kate from the Yappy Kitchen. Bye!